Welcome back. In my last few videos, I talked a lot about falls, especially falling in high heels. And I think I've talked enough about that subject, but I can never talk enough about high heels. I mean, after all, I've worn heels for 5 decades. 5 decades, that's a long time. But what I've noticed is that over the years, over the decades, women tend to ask me the same question over and over again, or make the same kind of statement. So I thought I'd talk a little bit today about exactly what women say to me when I'm walking around in my heels. Not that long ago, I had a woman approach me and say to me, "I don't know how you wear such pointy shoes. I can't get my feet into pointy shoes." Well, I laughed because I said to her, I go, "Well, you don't put your foot in the point. The point goes off by itself. Your foot is in the beginning of the shoe." And I have to tell you, this pair of heels are old, and they have to be by far the pointiest pair of heels that I have ever worn. And so I said to her, I said, what you do is, if you love the shoe and it's very pointy, then you might want to consider maybe sizing up, but you have to be careful because then you have to make sure that the heel still fits you, the shoe fits you, you don't walk out of it. It's a little better, of course, if it has some straps, but sometimes you just need that little extra half size up to compensate for the point. And the point really doesn't make your foot look bigger. That's what most people think. It actually kind of elongates your leg and your height and gives a very nice balance to what you're wearing. I know that the next thing that women say to me is, "I can't wear heels anymore. I love them, but I can't wear them anymore." And some of them are way younger than me. And I think that we just got into this comfort thing, and women think that we just have to wear, we see all these 4 and 5 and 6-inch stilettos in the ads, and that's what we're supposed to be wearing, but we don't. Now, this particular pump is pretty high. I have to say, it's probably a good 4.5 inches high. Now, ironically, I have this pair of Kitten heels. Now, I think they were a product called Unlisted. I think it was by Kenneth Cole. And there's nothing to them. And when I wear these, I have to tell you, it's so funny because the heel is maybe an inch and a half. And I get more comments on this pair of Kitten heels than I think I did on any pair of high heels like this. So it's actually pretty funny that it doesn't matter what your heel height. I have women tell me they wear heels and they're wearing a 2-inch heel, but a high heel is really what you want it to be. It can be a 2-inch heel. It can be a Kitten heel. It can be a 4.5-inch heel. It can be what you want it to be. And I think the last thing that happens with me, that happens a lot, you can go into a lot of these stores that have shoe departments, and it doesn't matter. It can be a high-end shoe store. It can be a middle. It can be an average. And I'll be walking around looking for a pair of heels or a pair of shoes, whatever I'm looking for. And women walk up to me and say, "Which color is better? And does this go with this outfit? And do you like this? Does this make my feet look fat?" And I laugh because they have no idea who I am, and yet they value my opinion. And I always give them my honest opinion. And it's actually kind of cute. So I guess my best advice is to wear what you feel is most comfortable to you, whether a heel means it's a Kitten heel, a 3-inch heel, a 4 or a 5-inch heel, or maybe just no heel and just wear a flat. And my upcoming video, I want you to be waiting for it because I'm going to be talking about something that I've worn in the past. And I'm doing kind of an interesting little video. I haven't made it yet, so be watching for it. And it's going to be on fishnets. So wait until you see what happens when fishnets meet high heels. So please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this little discussion, and maybe you have a comment to make about how you feel about wearing heels these days. And I thank you for taking this life journey together with me, and keep moving forward high and tall in our high heels.